Hey guys, welcome back to Diecast Reviews. So I was going to review on Revo Kos, a salt flats racer from Cars on the Road. One of the many salt flat racers we have gotten and are likely going to get. There's still a lot more they can do. They've got like the big green pickup truck. They've got that big like British car with like 3 engines in the front. That one's really cool. If there's one salt flat racer I want them to release, it's the big British like car with the 3 engines. That one's really cool. And I really hope they release that one eventually. It's probably the top one. Him and the pickup, those two cars are probably the two cars I really want them to release from the salt flat races. So obviously, new for 2022 here, Cars on the Road, Revo Kos. Interesting name, but really a nice car actually. I really do like him. I will talk about something a little bit later, but here we go to the back of the card. I've done reviews on these 4. I do have Naruki here. I haven't done a review, but I do have him open actually, but I don't know, maybe he'll show up in a video later. Dinoco Cruz. Haven't actually seen her, which is funny. I've seen all the other ones. Found a full case of the Revo Kos case actually. Found a freshly stocked case of all of these. Griswold, Greebles, and Dats German, and single Royce Revsley as well. But so that was pretty cool. But picked up Revo, who was the one I needed from there. So I will say that the Salt Flat Racers, Royce here as well. You can see how they have, like, their tires are just fully white, and their bases, well, their bases are not white. I guess I thought their bases were white, but their tires are fully white. Revo here, you can see that his tires in the picture are black, and in the short, they're not black or white. They're, like, black with a bit of salt on them, I guess. Similar to how Griswold's tires, if you guys remember that video I did a few weeks ago, I think, it was a little bit like, there was some like spots where it was like brown spots on it to symbolize mud, but it wasn't fully brown. There was still some black you could see in there. That's what I wish they would do with these salt flat racers, because their wheels are not supposed to be fully white. There's supposed to be some black visible, so you know the salt's kind of just a little bit on the wheels and not fully caked in the salt. You know, it should be black wheels with just some salt on there. So that's one thing I do have to say about the salt flat racers that I don't really like, that their wheels are just fully white. You can see even Naryoki there has just fully white wheels. But other than that, they're pretty cool, and I do hope, like I said, we get all of them, especially the 2 I was talking about. So let's get Revo here out of the package. Get him on the turntable. This package has become harder to open, but here's Revo out of the package. And first glance, he looks really, really cool. So yeah, let's get into it. So you can see there that this plastic engine is, well, is plastic. It's probably part of, not part of the base, but probably part of something there. So plastic engine, but it's pretty understandable. Nice expression there. He's just smiling, just chill, just happy. So yeah, nice green eyes there. Like I said, chill expression. And he's got this cool paint job where it's dark blue in the front. Like if you look at it head on, it's dark blue, but then it kind of spikes out and becomes this nice light blue color in the back. So that's really, really nice. Really like the design of him there. He's number 115. Some code up there, J12071 or something. JL2071. I'm not sure. Looks like a 1. I guess, yeah, J12071. Not sure what that code is supposed to mean. If you look at it, Royce here kind of also has a code there. Actually, I think that's supposed to be something about the engine. And 523 is his number. So I don't actually think Royce has a code, but Revo does. Not sure what that code is supposed to mean or symbolize. You've got the exhaust pipes here on the bottom. A different color than the base, which I guess is nice that they didn't use just the same piece for that. And yeah, you can see the tires, as I was talking about. They're just full white to symbolize the salt. Nice kind of blue deep dish rims. They're not deep dish. I mean, I don't know, disc wheels, I guess. I don't know. But do like the blue rims there. Number 115 on the back, MCL. Again, don't know what MCL stands for, but there it is. He's got like this bumper here on the back. Yeah. It's kind of like a space for a license plate, I guess, which is kind of funny. You can see kind of the rivets on the back there. Number 115 is obviously his racing number. So there you go. Full on the roof, just 115. It's kind of in this like got this like yellow outline almost, which is pretty cool. And then on the side here, same as the other one, the dark kind of dark blue spiking out, turning into the light blue. It's not even a fade; it's just dark blue on top of light blue, which is pretty cool. I do like the colors on him, really unique colors, and I do like the light blue on him. Now, in the short, McQueen identifies him when he's like going through and identifying all the different kind of classes of salt flat racers. McQueen does identify Revo here as like a classic hot rod, which makes sense. We'll compare him to some Piston Cup heyday racers, Piston Cup legend racers. Here you've got River Scott, and he's pretty similar, so you can see why McQueen would kind of refer to him as a classic hot rod. We've kind of got the same kind of design, right, where it's like narrow in the front, kind of open to wheel, and then when you go to the back, it kind of becomes this a bit wider in the back. You can see they've kind of both got this thing in the back where like the two windows are small windows separated by this like one line there. They've both kind of got a similar bumper there on the back, actually. So there's River Scott, and we'll get Floyd Morgan here, who's I think a little more similar to Revo, actually. You can see that they're both open wheel in the front, and in the back, kind of open wheel. Revo's obviously more open wheel in the back than Floyd here, but they're both similar kind of open wheel cars. And on the back, I think they're more similar in the back. I think River's a bit bigger in the back, but yeah. Again, same kind of window thing there. You can see that Floyd also has these things kind of symbolizing rivets, and Revo here does have the rivets kind of textured there. Both got the actually really similar bumpers here in the back with a space for a license plate, except Floyd actually does have something on that license plate, and Revo doesn't. So yeah, really similar, and you can see why McQueen kind of referred to Revo as a classic rod. So my camera does not want to focus. Okay, there we go. But yeah, pretty similar. Obviously not the same model. It is a different model, unique model. But even like the exhaust pipes, you can see Floyd has the exhaust pipes on the side here. Revo has kind of bigger exhaust pipes, but he does have the exhaust pipes. So yeah, very similar. Not the same, but similar indeed. Here's Revo, although the Easter Buggy is probably more similar to Royce than Revo, but here he is just for comparison. Yeah, you can see quite a bit different. And here is Royce Revsley, the other kind of similar to Revo land speed racer we've gotten. Same with Geertsen Marshall, but obviously I've not reviewed Geertsen Marshall yet. We'll do that in the future, hopefully. But Royce is kind of the VW Bug land speed racer we've gotten here. Similar in the open wheels, kind of, and the way that the front kind of widens out towards the back. But obviously Royce is quite a bit different in the back and just all around compared to Revo. But both have really bright, vibrant colors, I will say. Royce has a nice bright red, and Revo has a nice light blue. And let me know which of these two is your favorite in the comments below. Actually, I like Revo more. I like the color on him. I really like the blue on him, but let me know if you prefer Royce. And I'll put a picture up of where Revo appeared in the movie. I guess I'll just leave him here. He appeared next to a Pity. I hope you get that Pity. Sometimes he looks kind of cool, you know. Put a Pity kind of worker, I guess, with the Salt Flat Racers. Same thing with the car, I guess, the truck that was pushing all the racers out to the start line, and some of, you know, the team owners or whatever would all be really cool. You know, there's a lot of potential for different cars to be released by Mattel, and I hope they capitalize on that potential there. So, yeah, a lot of cars to be released from all the shorts, and I hope they capitalize on it. Yeah, Revo, pretty cool. I'm not sure if he's my favorite land speed racer out of that I have so far out of Dats Jammin'. He and Dats Jammin' obviously at the top of that list, but honestly, his colors are really cool. I might just have to put him at the top of that list so far and say that he is my favorite land speed racer we have so far. I'm not sure what I'll see what I think of Geertsen Marshall when I get him, but right now I'd say Revo is the best land speed racer we've gotten. So let me know who your favorite land speed racer is down in the comments below. Do you prefer Revo or do you prefer Royce? And yeah, hit that like button, subscribe, share, comment, all that good stuff. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.